Everyone, I am Monica, as you know, from IELTS 9 channel. So please remember my name, that is Monica, and you have to subscribe and like my channel. Okay, thank you so much in advance. Let's check one essay. I will be telling you task, response, cohesion and coherence, lexical resources, grammatical range and accuracy, and I will be checking one of my students' essay that I got on my email and WhatsApp. So I have taken printouts and I have written here also. Okay, let's read the statement first. What is the question statement says? Okay, so here's this is question is every year more and more students choose to study online. Okay, online rather than attend a university's campus. What are the advantages and disadvantages of studying online classes? So means what are the advantages of studying online classes we have to write in this essay. Okay, every year more and more students choose to study online rather than attending classes. Okay, so in introduction what she had written, he or she, it is true that nearly all pupils keen interested on taking online classes instead of attending university's grounds. So university's ground, I don't find it relative words. So university's offline class she could have written. Okay, offline class or conventional classrooms, you can say university's conventional classrooms, or physical classes she could have written. Okay, so all pupils keen interested, I think keenly interested on taking online classes instead of attending university's offline class, then I believe. Okay, what are the advantages and disadvantages? But although the examiner has not asked you about your own opinion, although she had written I believe, doesn't matter. Okay, I believe both aspects of learning has its own benefits and drawbacks. Okay, introduction is okay. Both the aspects of learning has its benefits and learning. Both aspects of learning. I believe both aspects of learning has its own benefits and drawback. Actually, she could have written over here studying online, because question is asking you advantages and disadvantages of studying online. So both aspects of learning has its own. So here both is wrong, both aspects actually. If you look at this, otherwise if you don't look, because they are asking you studying online classes. So why she is writing over here, I believe both aspects of learning has its own benefit. If okay, that is also okay. That is also okay. Now let's move on to, but still she is telling, that student is telling that it has its own benefits and drawbacks. Okay, both aspects of learning. Okay, it means she has not understood the question statement, because yes, they are comparing the things between online, and they are saying more students are opting for this online rather than attending campus classes. Now the statement is saying advantages and disadvantages of studying online classes. Okay, if she has conveyed in introduction that it has both aspects of learning has its own advantages and disadvantages. Okay, now let's begin with the first paragraph. One of the predominant reason of getting online education is decreasing stress. So she has explained these advantages. So at least she should have given some like a connector to begin with. Let's look at the advantages, or let's begin with the advantages, with the benefits, with the merits of online studies. This line is missing. Okay, so it is important to start with some connector, so that they will come to know, your reader will come to know that you are going to explain about advantages. So this is missing in her first paragraph. Okay, let's read her paragraph. Education is decreasing stress level and saving time, energy. Saving stress levels, saving time, and energy should be there here, okay, and comma should not be there, okay. To be more specific, very good, she has given the clearance about the first idea. When someone do not, yes, what is this? Someone do not, someone is one single person, so here does not should come. Does not go anywhere, does not, when someone does not go anywhere just by sitting at home, so no, so actually this was small letter, by mistake I have done capital. So just by sitting at home they have been attending classes, then one can have much. So here she is writing they here, because when you are starting giving example about one person, then stick to one person. Someone does not go anywhere just by sitting at home, they have been attending. So here there must be there should different word should come. Then anyone can have, here again now one person is there, here one person was there, here plural is there. So this is some mistake, this is mistake in grammatically range, you can say. One can have much time and energy because he saves, yeah, again he, okay, he saves his time of traveling and energy also in order to perform, oh no, in order, it is order to perform every task on time, which leads to, okay, reduce the stress level of the person, okay, good. So she has given the main point and she had explained it over here everything, but these are some mistakes, okay. Take toppers now, she has given example. Take toppers as an example. Nowadays it has been seen most of toppers of university, no, toppers from university paying more to their professors for online classes in which they do every task within time, and therefore saving time. And now here something is missing. Saving time, their mentally depression, saving time, therefore saving time, their mentally depression also going to be reduced. And she can put and which or you can say that reduces, yes, that reduces their mental depression, actually word should be there, mental depression also going to be reduced, okay. So first page, here we have this these mistakes, okay. That is also conveying, introduction is also conveying the message that it has both aspects of learning has its own benefits and drawbacks. So you can see the first paragraph she has written this, okay. Now let's look at the second paragraph. Now second paragraph, this trend has its second paragraph is this body paragraph 2. This trend has its own stance, okay. Now she is going to explain opposite to the first paragraph. At least contrast word should be there, contrarily or on the other hand, okay, on the other hand, or she can use she could use the word like on the other hand, contrarily, whereas, while, she can start with that, so that we the reader should come to know that she is going to write opposite from the first paragraph. So this thing is missing here, cohesive device is missing. This strand has its own negative stance, okay, good. One of them is less confidence, okay. This is other major drawback. If one do not go, again do not, here it should come does not go to university, because when college going students taking physically classes, taking every time, taking is not good, attending you can write here, although I know it was in question, but once you can use in this paragraph classes, then it will helpful for boosting confidence due to interacting with teachers, okay, with teachers and other peers groups. So what is this? Peers and groups. If we are using s at the end, then peer will come here. As will not become. Peer groups mean it denotes the same meaning, peer groups. These types communication. So here again this is these types of communications. This type of communication would do. So this is the rule. When you are adding s here, then you are not going to add here. Okay, so you must have heard the example of lots of work. Lots means many, and work, yes, of course we know when we are adding lots of work, then in both the things we are not going to add s. Okay, these channels, these types of communication channel makes a man perfect. Okay, whether he is going for a job or any other duties. So when you are writing your essays, please do read your essays. After finishing it, you will come your own mistakes on your own. That's why proofreading is really very important. As a result, why it is as a result only, one result will come na. So many results you are not going to talk. Sometimes interview takers, okay, not as here, lose their confidence, which enable them to give response in an appropriate way. Okay, in an appropriate way. To take my personal reference as an example, okay, one of my friends cleared IAS exam with flying color. So what is IAS officer? So when native speaker is reading, suppose native speaker is checking your IELTS writing task too, he will not come to know what is IAS. Either you should expand it or just take any other international or national exam instead of IAS. Okay, however, during job interview, he got rejections. Why rejections? Only rejection, na? Only owing to less confidence, because higher skilled person not only demands, because higher skilled persons not only demands for education, but also higher skilled person interviewer, you can say. Okay, interviewers not only demands for education. So here we are talking about interviewers, not only demand. Okay, if we are talking about one interviewer for education, but also skills like confidence and communication, because of which one can make an effort. You are writing an also and effort also, an effort. Okay, so that will come correct. To service in any field, to service, not for services, and to get service, service in any field. Okay, so here you can see for the second paragraph, you can see this much of mistakes we have. Although that student has done mistakes, but the main message is being readable, and we can understand the message what she is going to tell. Okay, now for conclusion. In conclusion, after considering all above factors, okay, I reckon that even though, no, it is though, she was right actually, though it was by mistake. Even though, because I have written with my sketch pen, that's why these kinds of words are like that. That even though online study give a hand to protect our precious time, to save, what is protect? So that is not a correct word to write synonym of this kind. And to save our precious time. Why hour? To save students. Okay, precious time and energy, whereas distance learning would not be, distance e-learning should be there, would not be useful for developing social skills. Okay, so good conclusion she has given, or he has given. So I have checked this essay. What do you say about this? So I have, you can You can watch this video again and just try to find out whether she had responded well or not. So task response, for task response you can I will be giving her 6.5. okay, how all the bands will count, and then a total number will come out for the total number of scores. Okay, cohesion and coherence she had done well, only she had done mistakes over here while starting the things. Otherwise she had used this is other major drawback, this trend. I will show you the other one also. As a result, where she, so overuse of connectors is also not good actually, na. In this paragraph, so this she had to take, and to take my personal, so this is also example type of she had started, she has given like that. This is other major drawback and classes, then it will be helpful for boosting. Okay, and these, yeah, she is making so much long sentence, it is too big sentence, there is no full stop, which enable them to give response in it to take. Okay, now there is one big mistake that she had done here. She did not conclude the paragraphs. Actually it should be there, every paragraph should be should conclude with one single sentence, means one simple sentence. Okay, so here I was talking about cohesion and cohesion, that is I will be giving her only 6 for that. And for lexical resources, yes, lot of repetition words, yeah, you can see here, like confidence, na, she had repeated so many times confidence. So instead of confidence, she could use the word self confident. Okay, self possession. So at least 2-3 words should come out for the word confidence, na. And communication also she had done, she had used so many times, na, communication like this. Okay, so instead of communication she should use sometimes like conversational skills, soft skills also. So these two repetition of words is there. Okay, that's why repetition of words are there. Okay, that's why she will get definitely 5 for this lexical resources. Otherwise she or he, that student doesn't use any because online classes also she hasn't used any synonym or another vocabulary. So vocabulary, topic related vocabulary should be there, at least 5-6 good words should be there. I don't mean hi-fi words. Okay, for onlining you can use the word e-learning and electronics, computer based study, app based studies. Okay, so online teaching, lecture, online, so many words you can use it from your own, you can make it from your own actually by collecting so many words. Okay, for this. And grammatical range, yes, lot of mistakes are there. So for a lot of mistakes are there, like I have told you. So subject verb agreement, and wherever she is putting, every time she is putting s with every, and preposition mistake is also there. Yeah, and you can look at this page also, they, someone, one, does not, same mistake is also there, and preposition mistake is also there. So grammatical range, actually she is lacking, she's majorly mistake she had done in grammatical range. So you can add with 4 and that marks will become, so her total band you can do it is around 5, or you can say it's little bit more than 5.15 or 5 point something like that. So you can just give, I can just give this essay 5 bands only. Okay, that's the way how I checked my students' essay. But yes, there are so many things you can add over here, you can improve on only this think she had written wrong. That otherwise introduction was good, but yes, she could add background statement also. Okay, that's why you need to focus on each and every word. She has covered each and every part of the essay. She had given the task response, she had given perfectly. She had talked about this university campus also, online study also, but here she is missing studying online classes, because conclusion is also good, but introduction here she is missing, and general background statement if she could she could have written over here, that would be perfect. Introduction and conclusion. Okay, so she had got five bands for that, and you could improve, that student can improve a lot within 4-5 days. I will be sharing her better essay with me. She is with me nowadays. Okay, thank you so much. Bye.